like their energy, got guys back, got healthy, and had a good week of practice. Everybody that played last week should be good to go. I can't think of anybody that's not playing.
Were you using crowd noise yesterday? Is that unusual for a home game?
No, we started doing that it was more for the defense. At times, Purdue goes fast tempo, and of course our fans, when we're on defense, they want to be loud. So, kind of just make sure that we got communication. We usually do it for a period or two during the defensive prep every time we're at a home game here in Camp Randall.
You don't sound concerned about any hangover even early in the game, because sometimes a team will come out.
Well, we all know the Purdue game last year. We went over there and we're down at half, and Purdue's got really good skill. They always play they got gimmicks, they got tricks, and try to have a couple of those things early on. But I think our guys, just like they responded in the fourth quarter, I think that's why they'll respond well for this game.
What you've seen on Aberdare the last couple of weeks, do you think he can be a number one when Toon's gone?
He might be number one now. He's a playmaker. He's just got that knack of going and getting the football. The thing about Abby is, obviously he makes a lot of great catches and does a lot of good things, but his blocking and some of the things he does down the field to allow some of our big runs to happen is really incredible.
Considering where the expectations were 2 weeks ago, has it been hard motivating the guys this week?
I think our expectations are the same. We expect to try to compete and win every game, and that hasn't changed. The outside, all the things going around it, obviously I understand that's changed from the ranking standpoint, but our expectations haven't changed.
You mentioned the energy level of the guys. I talked to a couple of the offensive linemen this week, and they
take it personal.
Yeah. I'm just curious how you think they've responded.
I think that particular group in general takes a lot of pride in how they play, and when they turned on that film last Sunday, they probably weren't of what they saw. And the fortunate thing is we got an opportunity to go out this week and they get a chance to rectify it.
Monty kind of seemed to have an edge to him this week too. Normally he really doesn't let a lot of emotion show, but when I talked to him this week, he had some reaction to the game.
Yeah.
Is that a good thing?
Oh, I think it is. Yeah, I think if you accept losing, then it's going to start happening more than you ever want it to be. I asked our guys to have an edge to respond with the right mechanisms and do things in the right way. And did you see him with a haircut? He's like you now. Yeah, he's you, not you. I think he nicked it, and he can't. I didn't even know who was standing there the other day. I said, "Who's that?" And they're like, "That's Monty." I'm like, "Oh my goodness!" But he's got a bald head. Yeah, it was a razor accident, he said.
Was Claxton a little banged up?
Yeah, he was. He practiced today. Claxton, Lou, somebody else on defense. No, Buttram was good. Connor, Ethan Armstrong actually had surgery Monday morning, so Tuesday was a little bit limited, but he was fine yesterday and today, so it was the other one. Yeah, the one he injured 2 weeks ago, they didn't have to be surgically repaired, but he made the sacrifice and waited 2 weeks. I think there was like a 3 or 4 week window before the surgery wouldn't have been effective, so he waited till 2 weeks and had it done immediately, 7 a.m. Monday morning.
They called him up? Has he been clubbed up for this game?
Yeah, it's actually the same club he's been wearing,
really?
but it was a ligament that got detached, and it didn't have to be done right then. He wanted to wait till after those 2 games to play to get it done.
Can you talk about how the punt team's been addressed this week?
Yeah, just like offense, defense, special teams, any miscues that we had over the last 2 weeks, we've hopefully corrected and moved forward. And that I know we're going to get attacked and stressed in that same area, so we've been really repping it.
You worried about them feeling the pressure, I guess, because all eyes will be on them on Saturday?
Who's that?
The punt team, that is.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Pressure's good. I think pressure's a good thing, and hopefully makes them perform at their best.
How about Purdue, from the film? You talked a little bit about it Monday, but throughout scouting through the week, what I guess concerns you about them?
Well, first off, offensively, got really, really good skill. They rotate the 2 quarterbacks. They got 3 running backs. Use a lot of perimeter type plays, but the thing that really I think as a coach you're always aware of is they run 2 or 3 trick plays every game. And it's different every game. You can't really put a finger on it, so you're just going to have to be prepared and be sound on all areas there. Defensively up front, I think they're very, very talented. The 2 tackles are gifted. Number 2, their D end was a good player for them a year ago. They got 30 as a linebacker who runs and makes a lot of plays. So they're just a good football team that has obviously won 4 ball games and done things. They've been in every game. It's not like they've really been blown out, you know, initially in any game. So they're very competitive.
When Russell looked at the video of Purdue, did he notice Ricardo Allen that corner?
Yeah, you know, I think defensively they're just, you know, obviously Michigan broke some big runs on them, but they're since Danny's been there, this is the best team he's had, and you can really show, it really shows.